Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Patel Darshan and I'm a student of Ravensbourne University, London. And my topic is water stand installation at Victoria Tube Station. In this session, I will cover key factors involved in applying managing project resources to project management, and I will also explain how I develop a different element to the assessment, including the Excel spreadsheet for the various scenario and provide justification for the assumption made. And lastly, I will offer a result for the base level scenario and explain how it is different from the optimistic and pessimistic scenario. So let's start first of all introduction. The primary objective of this project is the installation of water stand at Victoria Tube Station. And my main aim at provide clean drinking water, enhancing communicator convenience and pro- uh, promoting environmental sustainability. The project was broke down into different stages. First initiation, second planning, third execution, and fourth closure. And each stage carefully resource management was crucial. So let's start first of all initiation. During the initiation stage, we establish the project framework, set goal, and identify stakeholder. And this stage involves stakeholder mapping and management to ensuring all parties, including TFL, local authorities, commutator, and environmental agencies, are committed to project objective. Second one is planning. In the planning stage, we develop detailed project plan and schedule. In this, including creating timeline, setting milestone, and associating task. Budgeting and cost estimate are also crucial as we synthesize and finalize plan covering all direct and indirect cost. Third one, execution. The execution stage involve implementing the project plan in the including coordinating resources, mapping operation, and ensuring the work is completed as per plan. Effective authority and coordination are essential to achieving the desired outcome. Fourth one is closure. The closure stage involved the official transfer of the water stand to the station management for the continuously use. And this phase ensure all deliverable meet quality standard and have been approved by stakeholder. And we also collect the feedback and documentation lesson learned for the other project. In the development, the in developing the assessment, I utilize the following element. First one, resource element. I identify all necessary resources, including labor, material, machineries, and overhead. Each resource was categorized and fixed for the variable, which helped in planning the budget accurately. Second one, cost estimation. Detailed cost estimation were developed for the each resources. For uh, instant labor cost were calculated based on hourly rate and the total hour required for the each task. Third one, scenario planning. Three different scenario was planned. First, normal scenario. Second, optimistic scenario. And third, pessimistic scenario. Each scenario had its own set assumption and associated cost. Fourth one, Excel separate sheet development. I created comprehensive Excel spreadsheet to calculate the weekly and overall cost for the each scenario. This separate sheet is including column for the type of cost, weeks, and contingencies. So let's start other one, justification for the assumption made. The assumption made were based on realistic project management principle and potential variance in project conditions. So now I talk about how I justified them. First one, normal scenario. Assume typical project condition was standard uncertainty and risk, and this including moderate delay and average resources availability. Second one, optimistic scenario. Assume favorable conditions where approved are repaid, resources are readily available, and no significant daily occurrence. And this scenario is based on the best case outcome within the minimal uncertainties. Third one, pessimistic scenario. Assume the challenging condition with potential daily in approved resources shortage and disreputation. And this scenario prepare for the worst cases outcome, ensuring the contingencies are in place. And each scenario was meticulously calculated to the reflected the expected variation in project conditions. And these contingencies were had to account for uncertainties, which helped in preparing for unexpected challenges in the project scope or resources availability. And now I talk about regional for the base level or normal scenario. The base level scenario or the normal scenario serve as the standard reference point for the project. And this scenario was developed within the following contingencies. First, moderate uncertainties and risk. The normal scenario anticipates regular project challenges such as slight delay and resource delivery and standard bureaucratic procedure for the approval. And this is reflective of most real world project condition. Second one, balances and cost estimation. And these costs are balanced to the reflect average market rate for the labor, material, and other resources. And this ensuring that the budget is neither overly optimistic or pessimistic. Third one, standard resource availability. Assume the resource such as labor and material are available at standard industries timeline and quantities. So the last one is different for the other scenario. First one, optimistic scenario. In this optimistic scenario, I talk about the first difference points: low cost due to reduce uncertainties and risks, the overall costs are lower. Second point, first completion. Resources are more readily available and there are minimal daily. Third one, high efficiency. Assume the high productivity rate and smooth project execution. Now I talk about pessimetric scenario difference. First one, high cost, including the additional contingency for the potential daily and resource shortage. Second point, extended timeline. Assume significant daily in resources delivery and approval process. And third point, low efficiency. Account for the disruption and challenges that slow down the project progresses. By the comprehensive this scenario, we can better prepare for the various outcome and implement effective risk management strategies. So finally, I conclude the application for the managing project resource in this project involving meticulous planning and resources management across different stages. And this development for the various scenario help in understanding potential risk and preparing contingencies and justify assumption and having a reasonable for the each scenario. Assume that the project could adapt to different conditions, ultimately contributing to the successful completion. And thank you for watching my video, guys. Thank you.